Howdy ho, friends. Welcome to another episode of Trekking Tuesday. Update on the canoe. Somebody already got it. What happened is I was going to originally come out Wednesday and come get it, but then it got cold, and I mean really cold, and I said, you know what, I'm going to opt out. My work week started on Wednesday night. Sunday morning I got up, even though it was cold and raining. I thought, you know what, let's go grab that canoe and see what happens. I loaded up, came out here, somebody took it. I should have known better. I should have came back Tuesday night and grabbed it, but I didn't. I don't know, it didn't feel right. So we're just gonna leave it at that. Today the weather conditions are 46 degrees right now, a high of 65. Yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful day, friends. We got the wind coming out of the east again like it was last week, no big deal. I'm currently at the shelter I built a little while back, and I'm trying to decide, should I take it down or should I rebuild it? I mean, everything's here. I've walked all the way around it. Nobody's found it again. There's been no vandalizing. I'm thinking a mushroom hunter a couple of years back found it and broke the support pole right there. I was able to salvage the mule tape. Hello. I could reincorporate that center section there and probably put it together, maybe 45 minutes or so or less. It's a tough call. I'm gonna have to think about it. Either way, I'm gonna clean the area up, and I really hate to take it down too. You know what, let's go for it. Let me grab some gear. We'll see what I can do about reassembling this thing. Every once in a while that wind will blow like crazy and just die off to nothing. Still coming out of the east. It's a little concerning at the moment because I got the fire right there. The shelter has been rebuilt. I only had to add a couple extra pieces, not a big deal. Just put this center section in, used the old mill tape, secured it there, used the old mill tape, secured it there, used the old center section to hold it up for a little extra stability. Went ahead and put the sidewall in I've been wanting to do, and more mule tape. Just shove a piece of log in there to tauten it up, keep it nice and tight. Back looks good. I mean, it took probably what, an hour maybe. Then I rebuilt the side over here and pushed the leaves back up against it. Heck, it's ready to move into, which I've pretty much done, as you can see. Let's go on the inside here, out of the wind. I'm still getting a little wind coming from the back. I mean, if I wanted to, I could throw some leaves up against it, but well, I think we're good for now. What I'm doing is getting a good bit of coals going because I'm now hungry, and I think it's kind of past lunchtime. And I am gonna film a Cooking with Bob video, which unfortunately, it's really hot right here. Probably won't be seen until the end of April. I've got so many videos on the holding. I think as of now, there's 4 that need to be released. I know, I've gotten a little out of control. Okay, I need to set my cameras up, figure out where the sun's gonna come down at. I'm hoping to get maybe one there for that angle, one over here for the side angle, and I'll stash one in here for another side angle, and that'll be my audio camera because the wind will be blocked, hopefully. Whew. video is done. I had a camera there, one in front of me. This little guy duct taped to the shelter. Oh, can you see him? There we go. Fire's kind of going out. That's cool. Hey, the meal destroyed my pan. That's going to take forever to get out, but it's not bad. But I don't want to ruin the video. It's really not as bad as you think. What am I going to do now? I'm going to pack up all the tripods, cameras, clean the area up because I got kind of a mess going on here, and put that fire out. I got somewhere else I want to go before this day's over. Fire is out, 110%. Buried it, put leaves over the top of it. Now you can't even tell there's been one there. Very happy with the shelter build. Came out good. I think my angle's a little bit more steeper than it was last time. I'm not sure. I can tell you one thing. With the fire there, sitting under there, you'll get hot. I broke out into a sweat. Next on the agenda, no friends, Trekking Tuesday's not over. We are headed to the river. Let's go check that out. And then we got another place to be. A couple of years ago, they dropped all that rock there. I think they're gonna try to stop erosion. They might backfill that later. I'm not sure. Water's still way down. Way down. We need rain. I mean, them wing dams are popping up. You got one there. You got that one real long one down there. We walked a couple of years back. That usually disappears. Let's see what we got up here. Yeah, those popped up. You normally don't see them. This would not be a bad spot to camp right here. It's fairly level. Okay. I'm going to move down to the Mountaineer, drop this pack off, get a different shirt on because I'm sweating my butt off. And we're going to go somewhere else. This is a better look at the wing dams. See them popping up. Oh, getting a little sand island right there. Yep, there's the boat. Oh, pretty soon you'll be able to walk out on that big wing dam. It'll form a natural bridge right there. And we came in right there. We're getting ready to go through the obstacle course. I think our best bet is to go up and over. Well, crap, check this out. There's boat one. And I just found another boat right there. I'll be danged. If the water goes down a little bit more, we can get to it. I wonder what it is. Huh. I'll be darned. I'm going to mark that one on the GPS for future reference. Just dropped the pack off. Rehydrating. Put on a different shirt. I actually started sweating. It's got to be over 65, I'm betting. Maybe not. Now we're off on our next mission, which is going to take us that way, which will be west. I need to do an episode of things I find in the woods. I'm pretty sure you know what that was for. Let's get orientated to where we are. I think it was a year ago. I walked all the way out on that. That was fun. Anyway, look at that. I mean, the water is so low. It should be, well, you can see the lines where it should be. Yeah, that's not good. All right. There's a riverboat marker sign right there. I've got a camp. I used to have a camp there, but it got washed away. You see where the river curved right there? That's where we were. You see that big pile on that wing dam of trees? Right on the other side of it is the boat ramp where the Mountaineers parked. So I'd say we've walked, oh God, I don't know. It's probably a mile from there to here, then a mile and a half from there to there. We're putting in some miles today. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I walked down that. Not a good idea. You should recognize this area. This is where I set up the hybrid Baker tent. And the reason we came here is to grab these 2 poles for the inside. I mean, I cut them from a down tree. Well, actually, the donut tree is right over there. A beaver took out. They're the perfect size. And I think if I carved the bark off of them, let them dry, put a little linseed oil on them, that'd be perfect for next time I use the tent when I go car camping. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I'll be able to get out of here before it gets dark. And just like that, we're back to home base. I did some carving on these, and it's got a little ways before they dry. I still think I'm going to sit at home and pull the bark off of them, let them slowly dry out. Well, friends, it's been a good day. I got to rebuild the shelter, cooked an interesting meal that is actually giving me hella gas right now. Probably shouldn't have ate it, but I did. It was still good. Went and retrieved a couple poles for the hybrid baker tent, and I think that's about it. Well, friends, see you on YouTube.